Restream is receiving you. Twitch is receiving you. Oh no. I could hear myself. That was weird. And I shouldn't look at people on floaty things in a swimming pool. That's just wrong. I can explain. They're floating down a waterfall. It's quite disturbing, actually. And YouTube is receiving you.
Can you just twist the screen so I can see chat?
How much more do you want me to twist
touch.
it?
It's twisted towards you. I can't see. That'll do.
I can't see the screen at all anymore. You're hugging more and more of it every
Hello,
time.
Ba-Bum. Hello, Alfie.
I couldn't even see that these people are
Hello,
there.
Potato.
Who's feeling crappy?
Oh, sorry about that, Potato.
That's okay. What? What loading bar? I don't see a loading bar. What do you mean loading bar? There's no loading bar. I don't see a loading bar.
Maybe that's just on Ba-Bum's screen.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And hello, Belloso. Hello, all you other sexy viewers out there. Right, shall I start the story while we wait for people to join?
Yes, please.
See, so Baron Zaya and Symmachus and the entourage are all on their way to the Imperial City. They came to the great bridge that crossed into the Imperial City at sunset. The rosy glow turned the stark white marble edifices of the metropolis a delicate pink. It all looked very new and grand and immaculate. A broad avenue led north towards the palace. A crowd of people of all sorts and races filled the wide concourse. Lights winked out in the shops and on in the inns as dusk fell. And stars came out singly, then by twos and threes. Even the side streets were broad and brightly illuminated. Near the palace, the towers of an immense Mage's Guildhall reared towards the east, while westward the stained glass windows of a huge tabernacle glittered in the dying light. Symmachus had apartments in a magnificent house 2 blocks from the palace, past the temple of the One he identified as they passed it, an ancient Nordic cult which Tiber Septim had revived. He said that Baron Zaya would be expected to become a member should she prove acceptable to the Emperor. The place was quite splendid, although little to Baron Zaya's taste. The walls and furnishings were done in utter pristine white, relieved only by touches of dull gold, and the floors in dully gleaming black marble. Baron Zaya's eyes ached for colour and the interplay of subtle shadings. In the morning, Symmachus and Dreliane escorted her to the Imperial Palace. Baron Zaya noticed that everybody they meet greeted Symmachus with a deferential respect, in some cases bordering on obsequiousness. The general seemed to take it for granted. They were ushered directly into the Imperial presence. Morning sun flooded a small room through a large window with tiny panes, washing over a sumptuously laden breakfast table, and the single man who sat there, dark against the light. He leapt to his feet as they entered and hurried towards them. "Ah, Symmachus, our most loyal friend, we welcome your return most gladly." His hands held Symmachus' shoulders briefly, fondly halting the deep genuflection the dark elf had been in the process of effecting. Baron Zaya curtsied as Tiber Septim turned to her. "Baron Zaya, our naughty little runaway, how do you do, child? Here, let us have a look at you." "Why, Symmachus, she's charming, absolutely charming. Why have you hidden her from us all these years? Is the light too much, child? Shall we draw the hangings?" "Yes, of course." He waved aside Symmachus' protests and drew the curtains himself, not troubling to summon a servant. "You will pardon us this discourtesy towards yourself, our dear guests. We've much to think of, though that's scant excuse for hospitality's neglect. But pray join us. There's some excellent nectarines from the Black Marsh." They settled themselves at the table. Baron Zaya was dumbfounded. Tiber Septim was nothing like the grim, grey giant warrior she pictured. He was of average height, fully half a head shorter than tall Symmachus, although he was well knit of figure and lithe of movement. He had a winning smile, bright, indeed piercing blue eyes, and a full head of stark white hair above a lined and weathered face. He might have been any age from 40 to 60. He pressed food and drink upon them, then repeated the question the General had asked her days ago. Why had she left home? Had her guardians been unkind to her? No, Excellency, Baron Zaya replied. In truth, no, although I fancied so at times. Symmachus had fabricated a story for her, and Baron Zaya told it now, although with a certain misgiving. The stable boy, Straw, had convinced her that her guardians, unable to find a suitable husband for her, meant to sell her as a concubine in Rehad, and when a red guard had indeed come, she had panicked and fled with Straw. Tiber Septim seemed fascinated and listened raptly as she provided details of her life as a merchant caravan escort. Why, 'tis like a ballad, he said. By the one will have the court bard set it to music. What a charming boy you must have made. General Symmachus said, Baron Zaya stopped in some confusion, then proceeded. He said, well, that I no longer look much like a boy. I have grown in the past few months. She lowered her gaze in what she hoped approximated maidenly modesty. He's a very discerning fellow, is our loyal friend Symmachus. I know I've been a very foolish girl, Excellency. I must crave your pardon and that of my kind guardians. I realised that some time ago, but I was too ashamed to go back home. But I don't want to return to Darkmoor now, Excellency. I long for Mournhold. My soul pines for my own country. Ah, dear child, you shall go home, we promise you. But we pray you remain with us a little longer, that you may prepare yourself for the grave and solemn task with which we shall charge you. Baron Zaya gazed at him earnestly, heart beating fast. It was all working just as Symmachus had said it would. She felt a warm flush of gratitude towards him, but was careful to keep her attention focused on the Emperor. I am honoured, Excellency, and wish most earnestly to serve you and this great empire you have built in any way I can. It was the politic thing to say, to be sure, but Baron Zaya really meant it. She was awed at the magnificence of the city and the discipline and order evident everywhere, and moreover was excited at the prospect of being a part of it all, and she felt quite taken by the gentle Tiber Septim. Right, I think we'll leave it there. Oh my god, is this a bodice ripper? Says Terry. And yeah, I think this is the steamiest series of books in all of the ones that I've read in what we playing, Mia? Skyrim. So far. And it does get raunchier than this.
Well, in that context... No, actually, not in that context. Let's scrap that entire idea we just passed by. And say hello to Alfie.
Hello, Alfie.
Will Ezekiel.
Hello, Will.
And Tammy.
And hello, Tammy.
And the Spotted Cow.
And Spotted Cow, good mood to you. All right. Now, where were we?
Potato ate an entire bag of gummy bears. That was gross.
Oh, I remember where we were.
Oh, I thought
Why
you'd
can't
remember.
I hear anything?
Some are saying the Psijic monks have been seen in Skyrim.
What do you mean you can't
They're
hear
an
anything?
ancient order. I had them figured for dead.
Right. Now, we were about to head to look at the ghost girl, weren't we?
Oh,
That
goodness,
is-
gross. It's not even
It's
gummy
right that
bears,
way,
it's hard
that way.
candy. And yes, we're waiting for a ghost girl to appear at night to play hide and seek
Yeah.
in the moor.
And it is now 8 p.m, so is it night time yet?
No? Have you seen that girl? She definitely doesn't look like somebody who goes to bed at 8. She's dead.
True.
She doesn't have a bed anymore. It burnt down. Kinda adds to the whole conundrum we have. Apparently Jolly Ranchers are not the same thing as gummy bears. I assume Jolly Ranchers are just the Canadian version of gummy bears because I don't like candy.
I thought Jolly Ranchers were like hard candy.
Yes, they are like
whereas-
hard candy. But that doesn't make it any better.
Have you seen Leolette? Have you seen my wife?
What?
I'm just having a little look around some bits I've not looked around yet while we wait for time to pass.
Alright. Bell also says, in light of yesterday's stream having been cut short by 45 minutes, he'd like to request that today's stream be extended by 45 minutes. That's not how it works. You're currently looking at two different time accounts. You're currently working with Sal. She's not short 45 minutes. I'm short 45 minutes. And you'll have to request of me to stream more next week, which I probably won't do. And you'll forever live in debt. You'll never get those 45 minutes back. Ever again.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know.
I'm not sure I should go there while we're so close to heading onto this thing, because there's a person there waiting to be spoken to.
Oh. Well, we wouldn't want to disturb them. What have they been doing? I couldn't tell from over here.
What?
The person.
It's just somebody standing still. Do you want me to just walk up and give you a quick glance again?
Sure. Giles Price is surprised that this is in fact not Whiterun.
No, this is it Morthal?
It is Morthal, but it could be Whiterun if you want it to be. I don't know, this just looks like a stone to me.
It's...
Oh, the thing on the right! Yeah, okay, that might be a person.
That's definitely a person.
Leave them there, they're busy.
Yeah. I said, we'll go and check that out after we've done this murder mystery quest that we're in the middle of.
I'll have you know that I, for once, am not from accounting, so if I mix around a 45-minute set of streams, that you could possibly even owe me!
Have you seen Leolette?
That's fine with
Have
me.
you seen my wife?
But one would like to know if you have any plans to reach Falkreath at any time.
Yes.
Jolly Ranchers are a hard fruit candy, and Tammy Patton was never a fan of them.
Are they round with a hole in the middle?
I don't know. I've never had them.
Feeling that they're a bit like, they look like polo mints, but are fruity.
Whatever they are, according to Will Ezekiel, they're top tier, and they're apparently really delicious. Okay. And Terry Love would like to know if there's anything that I like apart from salt.
Find Helgi after dark.
Well,
Right.
it's still not dark yet.
The stars are out.
Well, the stars are always out.
She wouldn't happen to be somewhere else, you don't think, do you?
No, of course she's
definitely
hiding
going
there.
To be...
Yes, you first need to start the game.
I've
in the burnt down
started.
house.
I've just been in the burnt out house.
Excuse me. Well, wait until you can't see anything anymore.
It's starting to snow.
That's normal around here, I suppose. The things with the hole in the thing, talking about candy here, are apparently lifesavers.
Oh dear, you okay, Mia?
I'm dying. Slowly, and apparently Potato was dead in bed. I haven't read the rest of the message, but if I shorten it to that, it makes it more suspenseful.
Ah. Nothing going on here.
Well, maybe she's talking about midnight, because that's when ghosts are around?
Ghosts don't come out till midnight.
I'm not a professional ghost, I wouldn't know. Say hello to Pred, Elder Scrolls and Creepypastas.
Hello, Pred, did you say, Mia?
P-R-E-D? How else would you pronounce that? Who should pick up Skyrim again, according to themselves? Potato points out that I should read the whole thing, but I can't because Potato is not here to tell me that. He's dead in bed. So go back to being dead in bed. It's your own fault for eating an entire bag of hard candy. -6.
What was this building again? More siding? Have we been in there?
Yes. It was one
Don't
of the
remember
first buildings we
Mossad.
visited.
Ah. Oh dear.
They're lifesavers because you can't choke on them due to the hole in the middle, and because they're shaped like life preservers for water. Oh God, no.
What?
Bell also is suggesting licorice. Licorice.
Oh, licorice.
Oh, absolutely
There's
gross.
an egg there.
I don't understand people who like that, which unfortunately is half my family.
You could just stop with "you don't really understand people."
Yeah, I could. But if I do that, then I don't have anything to say anymore, because I've said everything. But if I cut it up into tiny pieces and complain about everything
Heard they're
individually...
reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh.
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Do you know anything about this burnt down house?
It's bad luck to talk about that place. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Ah. That fool would be me.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. And who are you? Have I spoken to you, Courier?
Nope. Sorry.
He's just
Nothing.
hanging around waiting for a new job, isn't he? What about this
Trouble?
guy?
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuan be taught? Like any skill.
Do you know anything about the burned out house?
It's bad luck to talk about. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though.
Okay,
You should have
looking for
known
a
that
fool,
they're
if
all
you
the
ask
same
me.
person.
I guessed. Alright, it's... meh. Stop being
Sorry,
gross.
I'm just
Who's
doing
this-
what
care with those
chat tells me
flames.
to.
Who's this guy again?
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Oh, yeah.
That guy
We
again.
spoke to him before.
Well, maybe the ghost is there now. The sky
I'm
looks
gonna go
more
check.
nightish. Also, Terry Lev would like to express his appreciation of your Life as Feudal Forest Village series.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
She will be posting episodes every Tuesday and Thursday.
Will I?
Yes,
Okay.
she will.
I've put Mia in charge of my schedule.
I know.
Yeah, you know, but they don't unless I tell them.
Well, maybe they shouldn't know. Also, Terry Love likes licorice. Blah. 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 What are we doing in the water here?
Just looking to see if maybe if I move away a little bit from the house, and I thought there might be some
I bet if
fish
you're
or
standing
something.
inside the house, she'll appear bang on at midnight.
Alright, well, we're getting there. I just thought maybe if I'm actually here, she won't appear.
She's trying to play hide and seek. Yeah, okay. That would make sense if you're playing hide and seek.
Yeah. Anything out back worth looking at?
Terry Love says, Mirrors are bossy boots. Are you sure you put him in charge, or did he just take charge? It's something that comes automatically with being the house elf that does the editing.
Oh, can I not? There we go. Can you
What's a
get back
pernod?
through, Lydia? Oh, she's stuck.
She's walking around. What's a
Yeah.
pernod?
Pernod. It is an aniseed-based alcoholic liqueur.
Ugh. Doesn't sound nice. So how about we sing a wandering song while we're waiting for the girl to appear?
A wandering song. What's something like I was born under a wandering star?
Sure.
I was born under a wandering
I was born
star.
under wandering star. No, that's not good. Say hello to Matthew
I was
Talion
born
while singing.
Hello, Matthew.
That wasn't
Under a
sung.
wandering star. The thing is, I don't know any of the other words to that.
I don't know the entire song, so how am I supposed to tune in?
It's sung really, really deep, deeper notes than I can reach. Even with practice, I can get my voice much deeper with practice, but I can.
What
never
was
be
the
able to
line
hit those
again?
notes. I was born under a wandering star.
I was born under a wandering star. What was the music again?
I was born
Without the text.
under a wandering star.
I can't do that. Never mind.
I can't do tunes without songs.
Why not?
Because I can't do
Ooh,
music.
what about Walking 500 Miles? That's a wandering song. Walking 500 Miles.
I can't sing that one because it's not actually a song that you sing, it's just a chant.
Exactly. That's what you do when you're wandering.
And I don't know any
There
words other than, and I would walk 500 miles. That's the only thing I know. And I would walk 500 miles.
And I would walk 500 miles and... No, that's not working. Is it midnight yet?
It's 11:50 p.m. 10 minutes.
Do we establish a bet here? Do I get something if she appears at midnight?
I won't tease you for her not appearing if
Oh god, that's a very low reward.
I have the wrong
That's
sort
a
of
high.
voice
That's
to
really
do
high
Lee Marvin
risk for me
impersonations,
here.
that's true.
You barely lose anything.
Oh, Will says he could sing it.
Ugh.
Yes,
Feel free to record yourself, send it to us, and then I'll play it at any point.
Yeah,
Randomly.
I mean, when I, because I used to sing as part of the office choir, but I did the what's it called, descant parts, which are the really, really high pitched ones.
Oh no, that song is stuck in my head now.
Which?
Then I would walk 500. Never mind. Why is the girl not here?
It's 12:09, Mia. Shall we just walk away and walk back again and see if maybe she will reappear? She'll appear once.
She's not Slender Man. The game is not intelligent enough to realize when you're staring at something.
Well, Lydia, right, we've walked off the plank. Let's walk back onto the plank and see if she's there.
Well, maybe it's 1 in the morning because the 13th hour is the ghost hour.
She's definitely not here, Mia.
Fine.
Are you sure it's here where she's
Well, it's
supposed
the
to
only
appear?
burnt down house in the village.
Well, I'm supposed to find her. It didn't say I was supposed to find her there.
She said you have to find her after dark. Okay, fine, go talk with the stone pillar behind the house. You know, the weird person standing there that
But
looked
you
weird.
don't think that that's something else? I thought she would be in the village somewhere.
Well, yeah, but she's a ghost.
Yeah.
So clearly she's not hiding where village people are walking around.
I thought you were singing YMCA then.
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I mentioned village people. That's totally different. I mean, while we're waiting for the ghost girl to appear, it doesn't hurt to talk with the weird other woman before we forget where she was.
I won't forget where she was. I just thought I'd come up here so I could have cast my eye over the village for any spooky looking ghost people. What's that over there? Is that a person? Or is that just...
It's probably a crab or something that grows in the moor.
Oops. Think I'm falling down.
Yes, you are.
Think. Ooh,
What's the
deathbed.
Barry Gibb parts?
Doesn't Barry Gibb sing falsetto?
I'm very bad with names.
Bee Gees. Can I not harvest that?
You've turned this into a musical stream now. At least in my head, which is a bad thing. Do you think there's a royalty-free version of Walking 500 Miles?
If you sing it, it would be royalty-free, I think.
Yeah, I want a backing track.
No, that wouldn't be royalty-free.
I know. Which is why I was asking. And Belle also points out that when you said I won't forget where she was, that was said by a cat with the memory of a goldfish. Most of that memory probably came from the goldfish she ate.
No, I know that she's like just up there.
Well, just walk up there. can't hurt to talk with them, right?
Well, we'll get distracted then, and we'll end up on some different quest.
Fine. Is the ghost girl
Alright.
now here?
Well, it's after 1:15 now, so let's see if she's appeared.
Damn, she's good at hide and seek.
She is. She's not going to be in any other house anywhere else, is she?
No, she can't be in houses. She's a ghost.
No, well, ghosts appear in houses. Oh, who's this guy?
She's a ghost girl. She's not that imaginative.
Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace.
No. Let's just do a quick cruise around the village, and if we see her, then we'll take up the quest. If we don't, then we'll go talk to the other person.
So, Barry Gibb, one of the Gibb brothers, founders of the Bee Gees, they sing like eunuchs.
Staying safe, I hope.
What's a eunuch?
Someone who's had their bits cut off.
Ah.
Their important bits.
Oh, like Dieter Bohlen?
Who?
Yeah, see. Finally, I made a reference that nobody gets. That's how Anubis must feel. That's not how he feels. He usually makes very good references. Now I feel
Nobody
bad.
else gets.
Well, not everybody doesn't get them. I sometimes do. Should I point out that chat really wants you to talk with the scary lady behind the stones there?
Yeah, okay, we'll go talk to the scary lady. I can't see any sign of this ghost.
You know what? I take it back. The ghost is very bad at playing hide and seek.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh no, it's
That's
just...
a bit of tree. It's not the ghost.
I thought just for a moment that bit of snow there in the distance looked like it might have been a person.
Well, it's 2 a.m. now, almost. Look in the house again, just to be sure.
Alright, I'll look in the house again just to be sure.
Taylor thinks that other Canadians might actually get Anubis' references. Well, unfortunately, they don't exist.
What, other Canadians don't exist?
No references, I was gonna say, but if you'd like to imply that Canada is imaginative...
Oh, Canada has a great imagination.
I know, that's exactly what I was going for.
Canadians.
What? No, Canada. The country as a concept. Collectively. Never mind. To get back to my point here, you're usually not supposed to count down about 6 hours of a day until you're allowed to start looking. It's not very sportsmanlike of the tiny girl.
Yeah, and then she doesn't appear. Alright, let's go talk to... It looks like a hunter. She's not a hunter. Oh, she's a vampire!
Well, don't get bit or something.
I don't think I got bit.
Well, good for you. Alfie points out that the quest might be bugged of the stupid courier that walked into the village. She's not supposed to appear while any civilians are around.
What's this?
Excluding guards.
I've got a quest marker on my screen.
Well,
Activate child's coffin.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first.
where is she?
Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever.
What a waste.
She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Well, good on
Okay.
you, tiny ghost person.
So I have to go talk to that guy there. But first, is there any treasure around here? Did I get
It's
any
a child's
reward
coffin. They
for
wouldn't bury
killing it?
anything worthwhile with it. Right? I assume. I don't know. I don't bury children often.
Layla. She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's dead. Layla is dead.
What can you tell me about your wife?
Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla.
And did you notice anything strange before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
Do you think they may... Oh, I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
Apparently I do.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Lydia may have met her fate out in the marsh.
That seems
I
reasonable.
refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Okay, so now we have to investigate Alva's house. What if... so let's just see what... Canada, the Scotland of the North American continent. And the ghost is supposed to lead us there. Ah.
Yeah.
Hooray for jump scares on Cell.
I was gonna say that, but alright.
Right, now I did remember my way up here, but I can't remember my way back to the village. I think it's down here.
But also points out that he hasn't been here for a few streams and is now wondering when exactly the stream turned black and white.
When we arrived at Morthal.
Pretty much.
Alright, which one's Alva's house?
You walked past it before.
I've walked past all the houses today.
Fair point. Well...
Have you found out anything about Alva?
Give me a chance.
First off, say hello to Blazing Gale,
Hello, Dennis.
who is late. Shame on you. Now, it was implied that
I fear the
Lydia
night.
turned into a vampire
Of the
after she
werewolves
met
and
with Alva,
vampires
right?
don't.
Yeah,
This is Alva's house.
yeah,
It's the night.
yeah.
She's a vampire.
Uh-huh.
Vampires are not the dailiest people. That's one way to put it.
Okay, right.
So, are you sure it's a good idea to break and enter into a house of a vampire
Should I wait until daytime?
in the middle of the night? No, I'm just asking for your better judgment here. I just want you to run me through your mental steps that you took to get to this house. Which probably were just, okay, I'm going to walk to this house and walk in there, no matter what time it is, no matter the consequences. Lydia will sort it out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, good. Good that we discussed that. I can't remember my way back down to the village, says Sal, standing 10 feet away from the nearest building. You just killed an innocent man.
He was attacking me.
You're breaking
she's
and
invisible.
entering in the middle of the night.
Where is she? Oh, Lydia's run outside, so I guess she's out there. Oh no, here's Lydia.
She killed her.
Did she?
Probably, otherwise she wouldn't walk back so casually. Should we point out that there's probably an invisible corpse outside the door now, and guards might spot that?
Hang on, let me just rob this guy before... I'm not so sure she's dead, you know?
I trust in Lydia's capabilities.
Might just, you know, take a little bit of cash to make up for my...
For your troubles
Yeah.
that you encountered during
Yeah.
breaking
Okay,
into somebody's
we've
home.
been told to head down this way.
Derelev wants you to burn the house.
Okay. Take Alva's journal. Let's have a look at what Alva's journal says.
Let me just rob this guy before... Khajiit is not thief. Khajiit seeks recompense for being attacked.
Exactly. So Alva says, what kind of voice does Alva have? How old was she? Can you remember? She was invisible when I last met her.
She was a very young vampire.
Was she? My life is dreary. Where
Not
is my
that
prince?
young.
Okay. Where is my prince to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colours of the night. Morvarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar was easy to seduce. Morvarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Lalette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumour in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Morvarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst. An endless supply of blood and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Lilette to kill them all. But make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he is going to be my protector. That little fool! Lilette burnt Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl Helgi. Except Lilette couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Lilette. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There is a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. You weren't careful enough.
What? How careful can you be when somebody just barges your door in and starts stabbing your husband?
Any goodies down here?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I mean, she tried to be careful. She turned invisible and tried to secretly leave. You couldn't spot her, but then your maniac of a burden carrier just started stabbing her too.
Do you think Ingen will mind that some of the nightshade's stolen? Alright,
No.
what now?
Well, you tell the Jarl, solved the murder mystery and murdered the murderer. Also, you might have a bit of a problem. They're talking about an entire vampire attack on town.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to read that. Sal, read that for yourself. Don't read it out loud.
Sal, you velvety
I said
voice
don't!
seductress. Alright. Yeah, maybe now that we've... I'm tempted to take that book. Okay.
And I didn't try to make the Khajiit sound Russian. I tried to imitate Khajiit's rolling R's and purring. You know. Make it sound like Zazargo would
I
say
don't
it.
have a quest marker. Why do I not have a quest marker?
Probably because the Jarl is currently in bed and sleeping.
My, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel. I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Yeah, werewolves are your friends.
No, they're not.
They're furry like me.
Best
Oh,
defense
God,
is
no.
a good defense, am I right?
Yep, you're
They
right.
say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
Indeed.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Alright, where does the Jarl live? Which
Big
one's the
house
Jarl's
behind
house?
you.
That one.
Yeah, the one with the steps and the flags, and the one that says High Moon Hall. No, you can't. She already did it in the past. Scroll back in the time. No,
Hello
no,
there,
no,
sexy
no,
viewers.
no. Bad.
Let me just have a look at what my journal says. Laid to rest. Investigate Alva's house. I have. I need proof for the Jarl. I've got her journal. How much more proof do you need?
Oh no, the quest might be bugged out.
Oh, maybe.
Entirely. It's the courier's fault. You should go out into the street and murder him.
Maybe I... Right, Lydia, where did you leave the body?
Oh yeah, that's
Gotta
a
keep
good
my eyes
idea.
open.
Was it
Damn
this
dragons
house?
could swoop down
No,
at
where's
any
the
time.
next one? You'd be happy to know that I do in
I'd be a
fact
lot
have a
warmer and a
spray
lot
bottle
happier with a belly full
right
of meal.
around here. And I could, you know, spray her and say, bad kitty. No. Saying it out loud makes it sound weird. Okay, Lydia's good. She stabbed her and then she hid the body.
Indeed. Maybe the body will reappear at dawn.
I told you, you should have gone in there during the daytime.
You told me to wait in the burnt out house until the ghost appeared, and the ghost never did.
A fair point, but I couldn't have factored in that the dumb courier would mess everything up. Maybe Alva ran up the boardwalk, and Lydia followed her quite quickly. Apparently, spraying you with a spray bottle would be a bad thing. Well, we'll see about that.
Thing is, the quest did lead me down into the
Does it
depths
still
of
lead you down there?
Alva's house. Well, I'm not getting any
I have
quest
to wonder.
markers now.
What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Do you think the
And if
guards
they
will
won't
mind
be
if I just
taught?
walked in?
Like any
No, they
skill.
won't.
Oh, what are these books? I think I've already
Matthew
got all of
points out that a career messing up quest, that sounds like a Fallout New Vegas problem all over again.
these. See, I had a quest marker to go down there. Well, I did that. And it pointed at the journal, and I picked up the journal.
Then drop the journal again and pick it up again.
Okay. Alva's journal drop. Quest items cannot be removed from your inventory.
That's a good point, actually. How many autosaves do you have?
Probably not many.
Not enough, probably.
Let's just have a look. Well, these ones are...
Okay, never mind. Well, in theory, you could just load your last save and immediately walk up to the tombstone up there.
I could. Should we just see what happens if I go talk to the Jarl?
Huh?
Because the Jarl might be awake now.
Well, you're usually not bothered about waking people up in the middle of the night to talk with them.
True.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air, claiming it was one of those
There she is, with all her crabs. Sitting a bit oddly.
Indeed.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Ah, I have Alva's journal.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch.
what you
Morthal
have.
owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you.
Okay.
Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago.
Yep.
I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Okie dokie.
Are you sure you want to put the wet cat from outside into a leadership position?
I understand you have visions. I've obviously not mentioned this to you before.
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
Okay. Right.
Until next time.
Until next time indeed. Right, let's go.
Isn't the sitting position she's in a bit uncomfortable?
It did appear so.
And a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Sure they are.
Sure.
Say hello to the Diamond
Whoa.
Soldier.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
No,
Oh,
Yes.
hello, Diamond Soldier.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry.
And Alfie points out that this'll be fun, and he's not even sure if even Lydia can save you
I know of your
during this
deeds, and
quest.
I'm honored to address
Oh.
a member of the Companions.
Right, quest marker is pointing me this way. I mean, I figure going during the daytime is probably a good
I heard
idea.
the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Well, they'll probably live in a dark, gloomy cave, so it doesn't matter at what time of day you go out there. Do you have your angry mob with you?
Hello, angry mob, are you with me?
Oh yeah, you have an angry mob with you.
Yeah, let's let the angry mob catch up.
They're running ahead of you.
That's okay. Let's let them. We shall allow
Aren't you
them
supposed
to
be the
skirmishers.
leading hero? You're not supposed to be the closing lights.
Like a good general, I am sending in my skirmishing troops first.
Well, Ezekiel points out that these dudes are some wimps. Check this out. Yeah, we're going to kill the vampires. And then, oh wait, never mind. Who called Lydia trash? Oh, Diamond Soldier called Lydia trash. That's okay. We're happy with our trash. That's a fair point. Alfie says, if they're not in front of you, you can't direct them properly. Well, yeah.
Look at that. A cave. Who knows what could be down there?
I think we
Vampires.
can guess.
I think you need to talk to them.
What, the vampires or the people?
No, the people. They stand there like they're expecting a motivational speech.
Oh, okay. Right, people. Are you ready for this? You all got your weapons ready? What I want you to do is you guys, I'll head in, and then I want you guys to all rush ahead of me. And
Is the woman
hit
holding a
anything that
kitchen knife?
moves. No, she's got a gladiator. Oh, I've crashed.
Whoopsie doozers. That is unfortunate. We're experiencing some unfortunate technical difficulties, but that's what I've got this screen for. And Sal is now quickly going to hopefully reboot her computer. But don't worry, you'll be able to experience everything live. I need some waiting music. Do you think they'd mind the train song?
Oh, as long as I can't hear it.
You can't hear it. Train song, where would I put that? I should get these ready. Yeah, it's crashed, that's a typical Bethesda game. What was our record number in terms of crashes in the past?
We had 2 crashes in one stream with... Oh no, there was the day that we tried to go to Falkreath.
Yes, and it crashed every time we even got near it.
Yes,
Jeez.
train song says some people.
Yes, I know, but I forgot where I put it. I store it in a very precarious place. On my second screen, maybe. No, there's the naked picture of Anubis and a bird.
What?
Hold on, I can prove it. There is the naked picture of Anubis. He's not entirely naked, he's wearing trousers. It's drawn by Boris, looks quite good. And pictures of
You
birds.
should put that up on stream.
I can't. That requires effort. While on the other hand, this doesn't.
Yeah, now, while you're playing the song,
Yes.
put up the picture of the Anubis as drawn by Boris.
Yes, fine. You
While I just
start
wait
your
for my-
game.
I'm just waiting for my computer to boot up. I've got to let it do all its things.
Yes, I know. Image. Anubis. I shouldn't save that. I probably will never use it again. I hope I'll never use it again. So, Anubis. He's around here somewhere. There he is. It's in high definition even. Oh, no, that's a bit too large actually. Yeah. He's too large. But there he comes, slowly. I should go to studio mode to do this in one go. Look at this! It's Anubis! And he's walking around here. Yeah, he's the man. Do you have your game ready? It's.
Oh, I'm just waiting for Steam to
I'm running out of things to do in my puppet show.
Is my microphone live
Yes,
again?
your microphone is still live.
A
Was-
nudist.
Can I put him away again? Are you done?
No, my computer's still doing its things.
He was about to walk out. Let's bring him back in.
Will says, Mir, I'm scared.
Oh, that's okay. I can bring in other people too. No, I'm not bringing in other people. His drawing of himself was very offensive.
Right, now where do we reckon the game last saved? Oh, it'll have been when I stepped outside and picked up the angry mob, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Apparently I should make it stop. Anubis, presumably, touched Will Ezekiel inappropriately. I'm not singing the train song, you can hear it in the background. That's great. And even better, it's royalty free. Are you done yet? I'm making Anubis walk out of the room.
Which one? Because it's not Skyrim I open, it's the Nexus thing, isn't it? Is it the Nexus thing?
Yes, it's the
You
Nexus.
always have this set up for me, so I forget.
Jesus. Apparently this is an affront to all visual media, and Diamond Soldier is rethinking his life. Well, serves you right for calling Lydia trash. Are you done yet, Sal?
Okay,
This is embarrassing
You
to
can
me.
cut the music now.
I'm cutting the music. I'm cutting Anubis. He's already gone, though.
You can switch back to...
Ta-da! It's like nothing ever happened. And hopefully the game doesn't crash again.
I shall do a load rather than...
Apparently, according to TerraLove, this chat is more fun than the actual game. I should have probably read it, but unfortunately I was busy pretending to be Anubis in just his trousers. And, Blazing Gales asked, so, wait, the train song is just some lousy soundtrack? It's not even a soundtrack, it's just 4 notes or something like that, continuously repeated on an endless loop. It's great, really. I've used it in several Space Engineers episodes, and an upcoming Terra Firmacraft episode.
You used the train song in a Terra Firmacraft episode?
Oh, it's gonna be brilliant. At some point, at the halfway point of the episode, I mentioned that...
Lair. Huh?
Take us!
Yes. Fine,
Nope.
angry mob.
Sorry.
At some point, the halfway point of the Terra Firmacraft episode, I mentioned that the train song is so lovely, I'm gonna play it now throughout the rest of the session. And, I then synced up the train song with what I was hearing and played it throughout the rest of the session.
I heard the
That's
gourmet
great.
is hiding
I
out
love
somewhere in
it.
Skyrim.
It even syncs up at the end. Anyway.
Okay, right, let's see how we go on.
Oh, Blazing Gale, don't be rude to Diamond Soldier. Everybody is free and entitled to think that Lydia is trash, which may or may not be true. But again, she's our trash, and we love her for that. Kinda.
Come on, Angry Mob, are you here yet? Where's the Angry Mob? Angry
Oh
Mob?
no. Oh no.
What?
Terry Love says, someone tell Anubis to watch this to see how Mir abused him. And then
There we go.
Alfie points out the even worse thing. Don't tell Anubis, tell Taka. And watch the minions battle. That's not a battle, that's slaughter. She just walk up to me and say she's disappointed, and I die. Now Tammy Patton wanted to round up the posse and get that varmint.
Indeed.
What's a varmint?
It's like vermin or something.
Look at that. A cave. Who knows what could be down there?
We established that in the past.
Okay, right. Shall I just talk to one of these people?
Yes, talk to one of them.
Right, Sonar, what do you got to say?
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
I have to go into the vampire's lair alone? What?
You're not very motivating with your motivational
Don't
speech.
fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear.
Oh, there's the
Lord
orc.
will brighten your spirits. Just lend him your ear.
Yeah. The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all.
And it's full of
Understand?
vampires?
All right, then.
Cowards! We must kill the vampires!
I'm the best warrior in
have to make
Morthal,
them pay.
and that's no boast.
Of course. But why not let her go in first?
This damned war has cost
They're
us...
having a motivational
They are.
speech and
Everything.
you're interrupting it.
Right. I have to go into the vampire's lair alone. Do I have to ask him that?
Apparently you do.
They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
Okay. Hang on. If I take him,
He's
does
gonna
that
die.
mean that I don't get Lydia?
You'll get Lydia, but
Will
he'll
I?
die.
I don't mind if he dies.
Okay.
Do
then
I?
Say you're a brave man, let's go! And yes, I would like to know why you hate Lydia. We have several reasons to. Most of them involving her being a jump scare running up the stairs.
Lead on.
Right, you sure I haven't
All
just
right, then.
told Lydia to wait?
No,
Lydia's
she's still there.
Oh, but the others have decided not to. Okay.
They would have probably told you so in the middle of their, motivational speech.
Ah. Follow me, fodder. I mean, brave man. Okay, right. Who wants to go first? Thonno? No, he's pushing me.
Well, he's eager to kill these vampires. Terry Love points out that Taka would probably drive up to me and on her scooter and then run me over. But she wouldn't need to, really. Again, just telling me she's disappointed would already be enough.
Frostbite spider.
Ah,
Someone
Yeah.
do something!
well, go do something. He's encouraging you to do something.
Lydia?
She's about to run down there, but the Thonny guy is standing in the way.
Come on, get out of the way so that Lydia can get down there.
What was that?
There we go.
There she goes.
We'll
Time to end this little game.
It's this-
Enough of this!
She dropped her arrow on the floor.
Nords never back
It's to the right, on the floor. You can pick it up.
Where?
On the stairs, to the
There's
left.
always loads of
There,
arrows.
there. There you go.
Okay.
They're expensive. Wouldn't want to be wasteful. Oh, Diamond Soldier doesn't like his Lydia because she died from a frost troll. He was killing some wolves. He looked around for just a second and bam, she's dead. Yeah. That is unfortunate. But in that case, I'd like to argue that, well, that was bound to happen.
Come on, Lydia. Come on down.
And if I hadn't taken some moderate precautions with this Lydia, this one would be dead already. In fact, she was kinda dead already at some point. We said she was lost, but basically she slipped on a rock on a river and died.
Damn you!
Don't tell Sal though. She still thinks that this Lydia just went up to Lydia farm up north and we got a new Lydia.
That your best? Huh?
That's all you got?
Nothing!
Alfie says Taka would just
I'll
slay
show you
me
what a
with a
real-
withering stare.
That's the last.
Oh, that's even scarier.
Okay, that worked.
And we know that Lydia is a bad NPC, really. But she's so iconic. Everybody recognizes a Lydia. She's sworn to carry your burdens. Why would Lydia buy the Lydia farm up north? That doesn't sound like a Lydia thing to do. She's living there happily with other Lydias. At least we say that. Sal?
Yeah?
How old was Dennis again?
I don't like where this is going.
About 17?
There you go. Thank
Okay,
you.
hang on. We have... It's Ralph who's young.
Yes.
Whenever Lydia says, I don't like where this is going, that's time to save.
She says that all the time.
No, she only says that when we're about to enter somewhere bad. What was that?
Well,
who's pushing me?
Probably the guy. Well, in that case, you're entering bad areas all the time too.
Right, everybody in. Spooky music. Let's just check the ceiling for things about to drop on us. Look out for invisible people.
We have a minor discussion going on about the best follower NPC in game.
Anything around here we need to worry about?
Diamond Soldier, for instance, thinks that it's Benor who's best, while Alfie would like to argue that before the DLC came out, most people used Ayla, the Huntress, but after the DLC came out, people switched over to Serana, whatever. I tried that out. I was letting her following me around for a while, and she's really annoying. She doesn't stop talking when I'm trying to craft a potion. She goes on and on about it. And it's sickening. Literally, I'm getting sick and dying here when I'm thinking about her. Wow.
Oh dear.
Sorry about that. I just really don't like her. Apparently I missed a reference.
Right, is everybody in? Yep, good. Okay, let's carry on.
Blazing Gale would like to know why you told people his age. Because I asked, and she didn't know that telling her age
I only
would have
know
consequences.
because Dennis has said in stream before.
I betrayed you. It wasn't Sal's fault. I'd like to argue that I tricked her. This cave has a significant lack of vampires so far.
Indeed. Oh, it's a hat. I thought it was some sort of satchel. I was trying to search it.
Ugh. What a gross hat. Don't pick it up. Matthew didn't want me to die.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
There's a satchel there, and it won't let me search it. It looks like it should have... Oh, come on. Out my way.
This damned war has cost us, me, everything.
I think the vampires probably cost you more. Oh, it was a skull. I thought it was a
Also,
rat.
buddy, you're trying to secretly kill some vampires here. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep rambling on while you're trying to be sneaky? I mean, I know the cat that's kicking around a skull here is not making a good precedent, but still. A bit of moderation would be nice.
Don't go setting the place on fire. Look.
Buddy, it's a vampire cave!
Hey.
You should have left him. It was a mistake to bring him along. And Diamond Soldier is actually agreeing with Alfie. He's apparently making sense, which is a bad thing according to Alfie. He obviously, according to himself, needs more alcohol. Good for you.
Okay, right, if we got everyone, no one trapped in the hole. No, right, onwards. Oh, mushrooms.
Blazing Gale and Diamond Soldier are having a bit of a joke fight, I guess. I don't know. I'll start reading that out again as soon as you two look like friends. So go be friends or something. Exchange your details about friendliness. Your friend values. Clearly you should start sneaking. You didn't sneak enough.
Over here!
Someone do
Oops.
something.
Yep, that would be you.
Oh no, we're getting to a showdown now.
We are, and there's quite a few of them. by
Time
the
to
looks
end
of
this
it.
little
Ooh.
game.
That's a vampire spell. Don't get in contact with that or you might become a vampire. You got in contact with it.
You won't get away.
Just give up! You can't win!
Ooh, didn't mean to.
Blazing Gale, stop it! Diamond Soldier just kindly subscribed to you. A completely meaningless gesture, I'd like to add at this point, but still, he's trying to be friends, so go be friendly to you two. No, go be friendly to him too.
Ooh, I
It's
think
alright.
I just.
You triggered your ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but these guys are.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Well, that's okay. Lydia's doing it. I hope she can't turn into a vampire.
Oops, wrong key.
Oops.
Enjoy your last breath.
Okay, so now it's
She's
just
a vampire's thrall. I'm pretty sure she was already dead.
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done!
Oh, that's the big guy. I would step away.
Enjoy this.
Oh, there's still two of them, I think.
Ugh. You might
the
want to
best you
pause
can
and
do.
drink something.
Where's that plentiful healing? Oh, I've got loads of plentiful healing. Very good.
Blazing Gale. I don't say this lightly, but be friends. Or I'll
Enjoy
put
your
you into the
last
gay
breath.
baby timeout jail. I'm not twinkling my eyes, like in that really menacing but nice way. You know what I mean, right? Anyway, but also would like you to level up. She'd
Is
never
a
do
great
that.
sword 2 hands?
Yes.
Okay, so that's no good. Although it's quite valuable, we'll take it. Right, we've just got one last thing to kill, and I think it's another thrall.
Oh, I can smell your blood. Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Ooh. Matthew Talion just learned all about thralls, carls, and jarls in his Norse mythology class. He feels like he knows something for once now. Well, it is something to know, but is it applicable to anything at the moment?
I'll kill you where you stand.
Yes, it is. It is applicable to Skyrim,
Enjoy your last breath.
which isn't a lot, but still, it's something. So hooray for you. Now that I've got edit heavy or happy, I should look up if I still have the confetti effect
Come on,
from
Lydia.
the New Year's Eve live stream.
Come on down.
You thought I was just a pretty face.
Come on down.
Just for the
You
record,
won't
Sal's
get away.
usually getting a bit distracted with fights, so she's not talking to you at the moment. She knows you're there, she appreciates your moral assistance.
Enough of this.
I'm sure she likes you all.
Yep, apologies. Just making sure I stay alive. That's quite valuable.
Ah, this is almost adorable. Diamond Soldier is really friendly to Blazing Gale, but Blazing Gale can't deal with it. The kindness is too much. He's melting. And accuses everybody of being spies. Western spies. And now he calls people ugly faces. That's okay, I guess.
Alright, anything else we need to worry about in here?
I don't know, maybe there's more vampires in the surrounding rooms.
Maybe. I mean, we best make sure this place is properly cleared of all its gold.
Oh goodness, this is gonna take a while. Apparently, if Blazing Gale doesn't become friends with the Diamond Soldier soon, the Diamond Soldier will go all triangle on him. Is that like the movie? Triangle? That was a really good movie. I love the ending, and the music is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a shame it was so bloody.
Okay.
Apparently it's a Western phrase. Must be very far out west, because I haven't heard of it. Then again, I don't get most references. So, how was that fight?
Well, the fact that oh yeah, can I level up?
You can.
I think I am gonna go for health. Just keep on tanking it. I'll worry about perks later.
You always say that, and I'm pretty sure you've got about almost... Oh. Turning
It's
invisible
Albert.
didn't help a lot. Oh. Where did she go?
No more. I yield.
Well, I'm gonna keep on just hitting that with my sword.
I'm pretty sure she walked away. Follow Lydia, she knows.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Actually, follow the red dots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Oh, she yielded. Wow, you're being rude.
Lots of people yield and then try and kill me. Another key to Alva's house.
Oh.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah, she lived in it.
Yeah, and so did her husband, who I also killed and also got keys from.
Blazing Gale is wondering if schnell is a word in German, and if it is, what does it mean?
Schnell, schnell. Doesn't it mean fast? It's either fast or slow.
It's quick. Or fast.
Quick, yeah.
What's that?
There seems to be another guy.
I knew I smelled mortal blood.
Terry Love is wondering, wasn't there a NAF TV soap called Trying about a ferry company? And Alfie agrees that Triangle was a pretty good movie. He likes films like that. I'm happy you agree. Sal, have you seen Triangle?
I haven't.
Oh, that's a shame. Don't let anybody talk to you about Triangle. You have to watch it without knowing anything.
I see.
That's good.
I'm going to save it here just in case we get a crash, because we've won some good fights.
That's true. Triangle is a BBC television soap opera broadcast in the early 1980s. Ah. And Bell also would like you to explain to me what buying the farm means.
What?
What does buying the farm mean?
That doesn't mean anything to me, actually.
Well, it definitely means buying the farm.
They're valuable boots. Wow, someone likes shoes. Look at these.
Wasn't that where Alva lived?
I guess so.
Wow. That's almost rude. She had a lot of shoes.
She did. There were some expensive ones as well.
Did she pick up all the expensive shoes?
Yes.
There's some shoes with some spikes on them.
They weren't expensive.
Oh, okay. He bought the farm is a military term, and it means died in action and was sent home to be buried.
Oh, do you know I've never come across that phrase before?
Me neither. Also, it sounds a bit nonsensical. Why would you buy the farm when you're dead?
Oh, I see where we've come out. Okay. So I guess we might have missed something, but it wouldn't have been anything important, I doubt.
Terry Love points out that the last movie he watched was the Muppet movie.
I like
seen
the
that.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh God, no. Sounds cheery and singy. Did the guy survive?
I don't think so. Although I haven't found him to search and like take all his stuff.
A fair point.
Where's the way out again?
Actually, it's not a military term. It's a reference to an American novel.
Oh.
There's still some chests left because I'm pretty sure you didn't walk a full circle. You just walked around one side of the throne, but not the other.
Okay. Is it worth me going back in and having a look then?
Probably. The farm is 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 6 feet deep. Oh yeah, okay. Starting to make sense now. He's growing mushrooms, clearly.
Ah, there is somebody. Yeah, it's a vampire's thrall with a bow.
Oh, there we go. And Blazing Gale thinks he knows what the movie is. And wonders if it starts with two people having a deal on a bridge for nuclear weapons.
I'm stuck in the floor.
Try jumping. And no, it does start on a, you know, pier for boats. But it has, I think, 4 or 5 people on it. We're about to go on a boat trip with a friend. They're all kind of friends.
I might have to go and help out. Lydia doesn't seem to be doing anything here.
Just give it time. It's a good movie, but I'm not... It's not for the faint of heart. As I said, it is unfortunately a bit bloody. I can't stand that. Ugh. Blazing Gale no, hold on. Bell also points out that the stream's been going for 75 minutes, so clearly it's time to stop. Are you sure you want that?
Where is he, Lydia? Is he coming behind us? Oh no, he's there. Look, come on, let's best go and get him.
I cannot best you.
Congratulations, you did it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that dwarven bow looks nice.
What does the coins command do? I've never seen that one before.
The coins command?
Diamond Soldier just tried out the coins command, which we don't have yet. But you could have it if somebody tells me what it does. Oh no.
What?
Blazing Gale introduced Diamond Soldier to the salt command. And Mir has now collected 293 grams of salt. I'm quite proud of my collection.
Okay, shall we look up there? What's up here?
Mind you, just as a fair warning,
Yeah?
the salt command has a timer on it. That okay. Timer ran out. So you can't spam it. Like,
have we been down there before?
Yeah, you have. I think.
I don't
maybe.
remember seeing wheelbarrows full of body bits. Well, not 3 wheelbarrows together like that. Just before we do, I hadn't searched this little area here.
The coins command, according to Bell, also automatically transfers 1 penny to the streamer's bank account. It does? How does that work? Who's paying the penny? Who's that elusive penny toner? Show yourself. Also, Alfie used the scoop command, to which Nightbot points out that Sal says blooper schwooper.
Okay, we're going this way. Oh, Lydia won't be able to follow me. Oh, I'm sure she'll find a way.
Then again, Diamond Soldier disagrees. That's not how the coins command work. Well, clearly you're trapped in a pit now.
Oh, Lydia's not coming down with me.
What did you expect?
Well, I thought she'd find a way here.
She's not the most nimble person. She's now stuck on a ledge.
I figured she'd pathfind her way here.
What?
She found a way.
Well, that's reassuring.
Okay, so
Stammy Patton's still here. If you are, don't read chat. Also, Sal, say hello to this nostalgia Ortiz. Ortiz.
Hello to Nostalgia Otis.
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 That's a good one.
Apologies for me butchering your name.
Anyway,
or helping me butcher your name.
That's okay. Anyway, the Nostalgia Ortiz wants to know if you've ever thought about replacing the cheese on your pizza with other things. I'll leave the other things to your imagination. Don't read them. Don't read them. Don't ruin your imagination, Sal.
Something other than cheese. Oh, ghost woman, look.
I wouldn't put ghosts on my cheese
Hang
pizza.
On. Helgi's ghost. Hello, Helgi.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
You're welcome. Alright, so now we have to...
That was a well-timed use of the cheese command. No cheese for you, Alfie. And if I time out anybody who ever says something like that, chat would be timed out most of the time. Blazing Gale would like to know if anybody here likes pineapple on pizza.
I do.
We had that discussion before. Why would she eat a pineapple pizza without cheese, but pineapples on it?
I have had a pizza that didn't have cheese on it. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Oh, I was so tempted to try and fry that bird in midair then.
Yeah, you would have been so proud of yourself.
What was that noise?
Alfie points out that people who like pineapple on pizza are heathens.
I don't mind being classified as a heathen.
Well, some people would classify me as a heathen for liking spinach on pizza.
I quite like spinach on pizza too.
The trick is... What do you mean? You ruined my trick! Usually people don't like spinach on pizza, so I can have the entire spinach pizza to myself.
Be careful with that fire.
I get lost sometimes.
Blazing Gale is
I'm not
really
sure
upset
where I
with
go,
you.
But I'm not.
And he wants me to insert a star eyes emoji. I'm not.
Alright, let's see if she's sitting more comfortably now.
Ugh. Belle also recently tried a chocolate pizza. No joke. You wouldn't recommend it?
It depends what was with it. I mean, the idea of having a bread base with chocolate spread on it doesn't sound too bad.
What do you mean it doesn't sound too bad? Are you?
Well, I like Nutella on toast, and it would be
That's
kind
a difference. You can't put a tomato on your toast.
Well,
and then
that's
spread
what I mean. It
Nutella
depends
over
on what's with it. So chocolate and pineapple pizza, for example, would be fine as long as there's no tomato sauce. But chocolate and tomato, I just don't think. Maybe she sits like that because she's got hemorrhoids. It could be. Should we ask her?
Those are a whole lot of commands I haven't added yet.
We're curious, Jarl, about the way you sit.
Step a bit back.
What?
You might get the hemorrhoids.
They're not contagious.
She might cough in your face, and then you've got them too.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Yeah. Everybody acted like me, then there'd be a lot of people with a lot of other people's money.
Oh, hold on a second. I have to correct a thing. Apparently, Blazingale is not upset. He's happy because you like pineapple on pizza too. Let me go back to him being upset. That sounds nicer to me because that would imply he doesn't like pineapple on pizza.
All right, let's just talk to her about the vampire. The master vampire Morvoth is dead.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
Take what?
Ooh. This manservant called Binor.
No.
Okay.
She can keep him. Anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new thing.
Ooh.
It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
I collect Thane ships. It would be an honor.
Lady, she just killed the head vampire that was threatening your village. I think that already earned her enough fame.
I have to help the people.
Right then.
Alfie points out that hemorrhoids are confirmed to be transmittable by cuffing, according to Mina.
Yeah. Do you need help, Gorm?
Yeah?
Do you need help?
I
What do you need help with?
need something?
Hey.
He needs help with needing something.
Indeed.
He probably needs
help?
hemorrhoid
Business
cream.
with the Jarl. I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay. Do you need help with anything?
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
Oh, I buy houses from this guy.
No, don't buy a house from him.
Okay.
Houses here are
I'll
awful.
take my leave then.
But I got lots of money.
Make the call command.
hang
What
on.
does the call command do? You need to tell me those things before I
much
can
gold?
make them commands.
Oh, I haven't got that much gold.
I warned you.
I've
You
only got
spend it all on
34,000.
nonsense.
Too many bother my wife with their petty problems, and then don't even understand the advice she gives them.
Do you need help?
Steel plate. Now that's a solid choice.
Try talking with normal
Armor.
people.
Do you know what? I've never been in any of these little side doors.
A fair point.
What's in here?
Bell also
Must be
pointed
the
out
walls.
that a chocolate pizza is nothing like Nutella on toast. And Babom thinks that chocolate pizzas are just too sweet. Ugh. But Terry Love likes strawberry jam on cheese sandwiches.
Excuse me, I'm just concentrating.
No. Don't discourage the Diamond Soldier here. I always appreciate a wide collection of useless commands that don't do anything. Yeah, well, if the call command is the best, I still need to know what the call command does. You need to tell me. I can't make them work without knowing what they do.
Oh, Lydia, you opened the door. I closed the door.
Oh, this must be the Jarl's bedroom. You then proceed to liberate all the loose coins. Also, earlier on there was the question where you're all Thane. How many Thane ships do you already own?
Only one.
You can hardly call it a collection then, can you?
Well, that's what I'm collecting is Thane ships.
But you only have one.
Yeah, I've only just started. collecting
If you have business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Pick up one stamp,
Ooh.
wave it around, and then tell everybody you started a stamp collection by only having one stamp.
You can pick up one stamp and say, do you know, that's pretty, I think I'll collect things like this.
Yeah,
and then
but
you
you
can
don't
say,
go walking around telling everybody about your stamp collection if it's only one stamp. You basically told the governor of this state here, look at my Thane collection, I have one.
The Legion's
one
always
stamp.
looking for strong, capable warriors.
I
you think
didn't.
You've got what it
I
takes.
said
Our
I am
headquarters is
in the
Solitude.
business of collecting Thane ships.
Diamond Soldier points out that Binno would have kept the door shut. Maybe. Maybe.
Alright, you, Legate Taurinus Dullius.
Hold on before you speak
What?
to him. But also wanted to know what happened to your 2,000 coins. Where did they all go? What senseless thing did you buy?
200,000 coins.
You were quite rich.
I was. I'm not entirely sure where all my cash has gone.
You just lost all your cash.
Yeah.
Dropped it down the gutter.
Maybe. Legate, do you need any help?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
No, I think he just wants to talk politics. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Talk with normal people outside. Don't take these. You don't need them.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything valuable.
Terlev thinks that Lydia has all the money.
Quite possibly. Spoken to him, haven't I? Yeah, he's the one who...
You just walk out. Nobody here in here is going to need help. They're quite well off.
Oh, so it's only poor people who need help.
I still don't know what the Call Command does.
You
people are killing
need
me.
help?
Please don't mind Yorick. I haven't Mother's gift.
Oh,
Not
the
quite.
woman needs help.
She
But I've
does.
seen
I've
things.
already
She
got
needs
her.
to have a letter
guards can
delivered
take
to
down a dragon,
Whiterun.
so can we.
Indeed.
So better walk to Whiterun right now.
Well, I need to get 2 other quests.
Fine.
I mean, if I've got 3 people wanting me to go to Whiterun, you don't want me to go to Whiterun 3 times, do you?
Some people would probably like that. Some people really do like Whiterun.
That was Alva's house. As long as Hrogar was not one of the people I needed to help.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's
Also,
summoned by the
both
great...
Alfie and Terry, almost at the same time, pointed out that every collection
My mother
starts
and
with
father
one
died years
item,
ago.
or one thing.
Valiant takes care of me now.
Alright, did you need help? Need help?
My Morthal is a troubled place.
Oh,
It's
that's
my
a good
duty to
one.
see it rest
That's
in
a
peace.
really good one. Excuse me while I'll go do some Nightbot commanding.
What's that?
Till next
Tell me.
time.
I'm making a call command.
What does the call command do?
Well, it's awesome. You'll just have to find out.
Is anything here not stealing?
Have you been working on your
Couldn't
concentration?
you not ask them if they need help first
Yes,
before you
sir.
start to
I
steal
have.
everything?
I
Good,
talked
good.
to him.
Concentration is paramount when dealing
help.
with magical
I
forces.
best put those
Yeah.
away, actually, just
You
in
almost
case.
stabbed
Because
a
an
child.
unfocused
Yeah,
mind will
that-
almost
that
certainly
would've
be
been bad.
obliterated. Destroyed by the forces you attempt to control and yield.
Oh.
Have no fear. I believe it is within you to excel in your studies, but you must learn to concentrate.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kitty.
I asked Valiant if someday I could learn from the mages in Winterhold. But he doesn't like that idea.
Okay, Kitty doesn't need any help. That would be stealing. That would be stealing. That would be stealing. We don't do things like that while people are watching. Okay. Nobody and nothing else up there.
Brilliant. There's a call command now.
What does Carl do?
I don't know. You'll have to wait until somebody uses it. And then screams out in disgust. Because they use the command. Which is
Morthal
just a
used to be a
mistake.
quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Benno, you look like a man of high intelligence. Do you need any help?
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no
that guy.
boast. Until
Yeah,
next
his
time.
haircut doesn't make him look that good.
I grew up hearing songs about Aildi the
Try
bear.
walking to the
She wrestled-
sawmill. They
Staying
probably
safe, I
need
hope.
help.
Yep. Oops. I keep forgetting it's not tabbed to stop them talking.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, really.
What about in the inn? I might find people who need help in the inn.
That's a good idea, actually, too. Diamond Soldier used the call command, and yes, Diamond Soldier is eating human hands again. Brilliant. Congratulations.
Finally,
You've
someone
now
comes in.
made
Pick
your
up the boots, stay a
spot
while.
in the world.
Let me know if there's anything I can
People
help you
will
with.
recognize
I got
you,
nothing but time
and
these
you shall
days.
be remembered through that one command. Carl. It's unfortunate it doesn't really have your name in it, so everybody will forget the name bit.
Huh?
Lydia, out the way.
Lev wants you to ask the chickens if they need help.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
And Belle
right,
also
then.
is disappointed in me, I guess. Apparently, I'm also being accused of not knowing what that's a reference to. I would like to say yes, but unfortunately I too am keen on wearing
Don't
very
fret over the
fashionable
gloom.
hats.
There's nothing to fear. Old Lorebook will brighten your spirits.
Oh no, walk away. Walk away right now.
But there's
he's-
eggs and cheese on the table.
He's playing very quietly, that's reassuring.
Okay, so nobody in the inn needs help. Ew, look at the scum on the water.
What do you mean the scum on the water?
Look.
Fine.
Okay. Do you need help?
Oh, you
Apparently
actually asked the chickens.
Do you need help?
Can we go back to the sawmill again? I think that was a good idea, really.
Okay, let me just check in here.
Okay. I guess.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Be quick about it. She'll throw you out and call the guards in 15 minutes.
Okay.
I have to wonder.
Do you need help?
What does
She
the
doesn't need
Dragonborn
help.
do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the
You
Thumi...
should really go talk with the Greybeards so people stop wondering what the Dragonborn does. Hold your horses there. There is a
What?
cooldown timer on the call command.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No. I'm usually talking to chat.
Thonir, I gotta be careful. Like
He's dead. You can
He's
walk
dead.
in there. It's alright. You basically killed him by tossing him into a pit full of vampires.
Wasn't me.
May the gods watch
Whoa!
over your battles,
Whoa!
friend.
He's alive!
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living.
Ask if he needs help.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Let's get out before we get thrown out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You already talked to the Greybeards.
Yeah, I've talked to the Greybeards.
I usually try to avoid them.
Right, that was the inn. That was the what's it? Which way was the sawmill? It was over the bridge.
Over the
wasn't it?
bridge. Diamond Soldier's really surprised that Thornir is still alive.
Yeah, I reckon he chickened out when he saw how tough the.
Oh, he's a vampire now. Better kill him in front of his child.
Who's this? Don't go in the house! Don't go in the house!
Be quick!
The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
He doesn't need help.
See ya.
Haven't you already talked with everybody in town?
Must have. I
Did
thought
you
maybe
already pick
somebody-
up all the quests? You just haven't selected them.
Maybe.
Okay. I guess.
Let's have a look. So.
Diamond Soldier wants me to guess something. Sal, what's something I could guess?
You could guess.
There's a bee in your shoe. That's a good guess. Thank you.
Let's have a look under miscellaneous.
Does it point you to the people of Hjalmar? Oh, you already helped one of them. So you
Apparently
only
so.
need to deliver the letter and find the last person.
Yeah, none of these are. Okay, so we know about Igrod.
Yeah, you You better select that one before you forget it.
But that'll take me back to Whiterun.
Yeah, I know, but just keeping it in mind.
None of the others. Well, maybe we'll find somebody on the road. Where are we on the map?
Apple pin. Pin, pineapple, apple pin. What? What's a pin, pineapple, apple pin? Is that like a new Apple product that they released together with the new iPhone? Which I haven't looked at. I just heard about it because people are screaming all over the place.
What's this place here?
Mountains.
No, there's some sort of road or thing in there. I was just thinking...
Oh, Labyrinthian.
Oh. So that's... Yes, we've cleared the lair. And what's this? And that?
Apparently, a pen, pineapple, apple pen is referencing a viral video from some time ago. I'm not up to date with these things. I'm busy enough keeping her channel full of videos that might eventually turn viral. Speaking about videos that should turn viral, have you watched the Space Engineers episode Half Human Being yet?
Oh, that is... I watched it again last night. It was hilarious.
It's my magnum opus. I want that to be printed on my gravestone. The full video, please. Like, just embed an old TV in the stone.
All right, mate. I've got a theory.
Yeah.
What about if, because we've got to pick up one more quest somewhere, and I'm thinking we might pick it up on the road.
On the road. On the road. Why would it be on the road?
Unless it's in one of these two places. Well, because we bump into people, don't we? And it wasn't help the people of Morthal, it was help the people of the Hyar.
I mean, yes, but...
You're not looking at a cheat guide, are you, mate?
No, I'm not looking at a cheat guide. I'm looking at a wiki.
Mate, close the wiki.
I see spoilers constantly in
well,
chat.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that we could go out on the road and just maybe walk up towards Dawnstar. I'm sure we've got some quests along the way.
Well, there's a museum in Dawnstar. You've been invited to that. A courier walked up to you and said, for your hands only, and then pointed out that he's giving them to everybody he meets.
I've been round here. I've spent
That's around Whiterun. That's your Whiterun circle.
Oh.
So you just really need to walk through the mountain pass and Labyrinthian to get back to Whiterun really quickly.
But Labyrinthium doesn't sound like a quick way.
I don't know. It's quite quick, quite straightforward. The labyrinth is actually underground.
And what's this here?
I don't know. Mountain. Or you just walk around on the left side, following up the river. Really, it's up to you. Labyrinthian is a shortcut that might be scary, or you walk around the river, walk a bit longer. It's up to you.
Well, I figured that we would have some sort of adventure on the way. If we went up towards Dawnstar, we could do some questing and things en route, and eventually head down towards Whiterun and deliver the quest.
Oh, so you're making a circle again. But then you'll get stuck in the quest line where people want you to become the Thane of Dawnstar. Anyway, Belle also would like you to get your nose out of the map and just start walking.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Right, which way was the road then?
Over the bridge and then follow just the path.
Let's get...
Then again, somebody earlier mentioned solitude.
Oh, who's this?
Woman.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nor dead. No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem.
What was the problem?
I don't know.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Who just hears about a random cat from the college, unless she was involved in some
I
sort
was the random cat from the college who went out and killed
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon
Killed
has
the
attacked
what?
Whiterun.
Master
How could
Vampire.
mere men bring down
Well, what
such
does that have to do with the college?
I've got thorns
Thonia
on my
basically
hand.
could have done that. Also, you don't really look like a college student.
Right. let
You're
me
wearing
just
a very
check I'm
unfashionable
on
hat.
The right route. Yes,
yeah,
I am.
you are.
So I come to the T-junction and I turn left, and that will take us towards Dawnstar.
Taylor is asking, don't you love it to listen to Sal and me arguing about what to do next? To which Bill also replies, no, not really. He had his fill of that from his own parents. Diamond Soldier is asking me a very difficult math question that I'm afraid I can't answer.
Where's
Well,
the
you've
road?
just done that
here's
to
the
yourself.
road. Anything?
Hold on, there's Dawnstar on the sign.
Yeah. I'm just looking around for enemies and things.
Well, look at where the other directions go. Or not.
Oh, okay. Let me have a look at what the other signs say.
Why that?
I don't know, that's what you were suggesting I do. And I thought, yeah, okay. So, Wilmhelm and Dawnstar are this way.
Oh, why doesn't it point to Whiterun on the left way?
It says Whiterun's that way.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Solitude
They
and
don't
Market.
want you to go through Labyrinthian. Anyway, keep waddling onwards.
Morphle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's go via Dawnstar. I don't think I've ever been to Dawnstar, have I?
No, you have not.
And look, there's spiders here.
Your fire doesn't reach that far. One would think a spider would start walking backwards when it's got fire thrust in its face.
Indeed.
Terlev seems to be confused by the idea of Salamir being mum and dad.
Yeah.
I occasionally do feel like a very disappointed father having the entirety of stream chat be annoying little children.
Oh, it's an elk.
I didn't call her old. I just said that her headwear is not really befitting for somebody who's trying to look like they're going to college. In response to Bell also accusing me of not being very smart for calling you old by claiming you don't look like a college student anymore.
Oh, hang on. I hear voices.
Drunk people, probably.
There's lots and lots of stairs leading up to something up there.
That's a good thing. Clearly, you should go there.
Do you think?
Clearly.
Even though it's nighttime and
Also, you
snowy?
should hold your horses and say hello to Jelly.
Hello, Jelly.
321. Velos's right. You heard me. You should get yourself a fancier hat. And Diamond Soldier is rather tired. Well, feel free to walk to bed then, because we're unfortunately going to end the stream in 12 minutes.
Oh, are we? Okay, so probably not a good time to take these people on, whoever they are.
Why, you can take them in 12 minutes. Lydia will
What do we
take
think
one of
they
them,
are?
and then Lydia will take the other one.
Do we think they're bandits, or...
I don't know. They don't look that bad. Maybe they're just...
Keep your guard up.
Ah,
Oh,
they're
they're
Imperial
Imperial
soldiers.
Guards.
Where are they going? Go ask them.
Okay.
Been so
Hello.
long since I killed a Stormcloak. My sword arm's getting flabby.
Good
Can't
to
wait to
know.
kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Where does this road lead?
Don't know, should we find out? Oh, look, he's running to catch up with his mates.
You can't just walk up there and at least discover the location, then walk back
yeah,
again.
going to.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
But I thought I'd let them...
They are stuck on a rock.
I apparently haven't discovered it yet.
Just a little further. This place is not that bad.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow.
And yes, Diamond Soldier is eating human hands again.
I know what you mean.
Are those wolves up there? Oh,
no, they're deer.
Oh dear.
Isn't this leading up to a dragon's place?
No.
Because, you know, a dragon fight now would take a long time.
Don't worry, I can assure you that there's no dragon up there.
Why haven't I discovered the place yet?
We probably just need to walk a few steps up. Can't be that far.
It's true in my case.
Probably just around the corner up there.
There's... Oh look, there's the dragon mere.
No, that's not a dragon.
It was a mere.
Just walk through that gate and you'll
Look,
have discovered it.
I've got a red dot on my screen.
That's probably a wolf or something.
Mere?
Just through the gate and discover it. See, the marker is right up there.
Oh, labyrinthian. You wanted me to do this, didn't you?
Maybe. It's called labyrinthian in English. Oh, that's a snow troll.
You won't get away.
He doesn't like fire, so just keep blasting away.
Well, I've got to make sure that I don't get Lydia.
Oh, I thought he was dead already. Blazing Gale is pointing out that those are trolls. So you shouldn't worry.
Okay, now there was a dragon doing a circuit. Look, there he is up there.
And Diamond Soldier now wants to watch Lydia die. You should look at Lydia just to make sure he sees it.
Oh, she's fine.
Oh.
See, yeah,
unfortunate.
Alright, so do you want me to go over the top of this place? Is that...
Oh, not over the top of this place. You see, you don't have time to cross it, I think. But in the middle is a small hut, which is nice and closed. Nothing bad's happening in there. You just get a nice bit of story, a lovely journal that we can read at the start of the next episode. What do you say?
Okay, so how do I find this place where it's indoors?
Up the stairs.
Okay.
Diamond Soldier's really disappointed by you not dying. No, Lydia not dying. Both of you not dying, I guess. Look, in the middle there, that small hut, really lovely.
Is it going to be full of things that are going to try and kill me?
Nope, it is entirely safe unless, of course, you leave something in there.
Whoa!
Like that thing. I would step behind Lydia, really.
You won't get away.
Okay.
Wow, Diamond Soldier's really rude to Lydia.
Where's the door?
There, on the side there.
In here?
I think so. Yep. You need to walk around and find the journal. Or maybe you can read the journal at the end of this episode. That's a nice arc.
It doesn't appear to be very indoors.
Trust me.
But
just walk inside, read the journal, and don't mind the dead guy. He's been dead for a while. Come on.
But there's voices, me.
No, those are those soldiers walking through here, I think.
Take missive from hired thug.
Don't forget the mask that's lying. Yeah, that one.
Mia's acting really, really suspicious.
I am not acting really suspicious.
Rule number 1 of Skyrim, never trust a Mia.
I was not reading that out on purpose.
This Imperial armor is damn heavy.
Yeah, it's those Imperial
I know what you
soldiers.
mean.
They would have died if you hadn't taken care of those trolls. So you've done a good thing. You should pick up that mask.
Why?
Or read the missive from the thief, at least.
Okay, I'll read the missive from the thief. Missive begins with an M.
Diamond Soldier also wants you to take the mask.
Missive from Hired Thug.
Or that.
It seemed like an easy enough job. How's that for a voice?
Yeah, that's a good voice.
Groz and me done plenty like it before. Some chinless Breton wants bodyguards for a trip into the mountains. Fine, easy clink for us. He goes on about this twice forsaken mask of his the whole way, of course. Got a pretty good laugh when Groz snatched it and put it on her face. He threatened to fire us for that one. Not smart out here on your own. He realised that right fast and shut up about not paying. Oh, there's more. So we get here, he thumbs through some papers and mutters to himself. Never you mind that, me and Groz had to cut through 10 stinking trolls just to get him here, and without so much as a warning. Poof. He put on that mask and vanished. Could have put my hands on his throat one moment, the next he's not so much as thin air. Well, after a while we didn't know what to do, and Groz picks her gear up to head home. When he poofs back, that mask in his hand. Begs us not to leave. Says he needs us to wait. This is what he's paying us for. Then puts the mask back on his sorry face and he's gone again. I'd seen cloaks do invisibility before, but a few swings of my fist proved he wasn't pulling that one. Nothing there to hit. He shows up again, tells us he just needs more time. Has to figure out something about other masks and vanishes again. That was yesterday, and I'm done with twiddling my thumbs and writing letters to myself. We're leaving come sunrise, and if he shows up again, I promise assure I'm putting this dagger through his chest to keep him in one place. We'll pull more loot off him dead than he could have paid alive. But not the mask. That cursed thing can stay and rot with him, and the troll's right here.
I think you should put on the mask. Just as a lovely final note on the stream, you can trust me.
I can see...
You can't see the rule number 1 there, that's gone!
I can see people saying, take the mask.
So why'd you
But
join
yeah,
up
you
with
should
the
listen to those people, clearly.
My father was a legionnaire. His before him.
Is it right to take the mask right at the end of the
Yes,
stream,
it is.
though?
Trust me.
I'm not going to end up in, like,
No.
some big things.
No, you won't. You also need to put the mask on.
Stay sharp.
It's okay.
Isn't that the sort of thing I should do at the start of the next stream?
Don't worry.
I mean,
Trust me.
isn't
And
this-
hold on. And Anubis, who's here, and says, yes, put the mask on. It's me, Anubis. Woo!
I'd like to point out I can't see Anubis on my screen.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, she can't. Diamond Soldier says, if you do it, he'll subscribe to you. Go, do it, Sal. Put on the mask. I've got 2 minutes.
dear.
It's going to be great.
Oh, I so don't trust me.
Why wouldn't you
About
trust
this.
me? Also, it looks a lot more stylish than your stupid helmet.
Oh, I've got to take off my helmet to wear the mask.
Well, no. I mean, yes, kinda.
And it's light. That means
You
that
don't have to wear it permanently. Just put it on for a quick candor.
Is that even possible?
Yes. Also say hello to little Skittles.
Hello, little Skittles.
Who clearly wanted to put on the mask too. Put on the mask.
Sal nail his cupboard shut when he goes to bed.
It's a bit rude. Tally
All
Patton
right.
has no idea what will happen when you put on the mask, but clearly she wants to see it.
Alright, I'll put on the mask. Nothing's happened, I'll take it
Or
off
you
again.
you need to leave your inventory screen too.
I bet Lydia doesn't come with me wherever I'm going. Okay, we've got dizzy spells. Oh, and then... Oh. Ah.
Hi. Told you, it's nice, warm, indoors. Lovely place to start the next stream.
No Lydia.
Oh, well, she's standing outside.
So it's like a time travel thing.
Apparently nobody cared who you were until you put on the mask.
Dragon heads.
Yeah.
Big chest.
Lovely, right?
Now, if I move...
It's just this one room. Don't worry, you can move around.
Nothing's going to jump out at me.
No, nothing's going to jump out. The door behind you is closed shut. It's just that one room and nothing can happen in here until you put on all the masks on the stone there. But you don't have them, so there's nothing for you to worry about. And that, by the way, is the end of this stream.
Okay.
Apparently there was a reference to a Batman movie, but again, I'm very bad with these. Was there something in the chests?
No, the chests are empty. Okay, that's closed. So do I take the mask off?
When you take the mask off, you'll be back in reality. But again, this is a nice and cozy place to start the next stream.
Yeah.
So clearly you want to keep
Will
wearing
Lydia
the mask.
be waiting for me outside?
Yes,
though,
she will be waiting for you outside. And don't worry, she doesn't question it.
Okay, so we'll end the stream here then.
Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this stream, feel free to return next week on Thursday at 8 PM GMT+1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now. Wessel will hopefully be continuing in this warm, nice, cozy room for the next 2 hours. It's lovely here. I don't want to leave, really.
Or if you would like to see me play... Are you going to tell them what the game is?
You can feel free to tell them what the game is.
Okay.
But you forgot what the game is, so
I
clearly
didn't.
you can't remember.
Dishonored 3.
It's not Dishonored 3. It's basically the Dishonored 2 DLC. They're stuffed into an entirely new game to ask for more money. But that's only going to be streamed if it's playable, because, you know, AAA games these days have a tendency to not work. This stream will happen probably at 8 PM GMT+1 on Wednesday next week.
And if it's not, then we'll cook up something else and I'll get Mia to play something that I want him to play.
Precisely.
Yeah. Or if we can't find something for Mia to play, then I'll maybe do a bit of Bounty Train.
Wow, rude.
Yeah.
Sal, can you do an Anubis impression and say goodbye to the viewers?
I don't know how Anubis says... Because Anubis streams really late at night, I never see the end of one of his streams.
Clearly you have to do an impression of him now.
The only thing I know how he says is, sorry.
Say that again.
Sorry.
Now make him say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, this is brilliant. I'm going to do that more now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.